Alright, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be talking to you about how to set up your ThinkOrSwim trading platform using TD Ameritrade. First thing that you do is you just type in TD Ameritrade ThinkOrSwim. Go ahead and click that. Scroll down, it's going to be this link right here that says ThinkOrSwim Trading Platform. Go ahead and click that guy. If you don't have a TD Ameritrade account, go ahead and open one up. Next is you click download ThinkOrSwim desktop. Go ahead and click that and it will be downloading. Once it's finished downloading and you've installed it in your computer, it will pop up in your toolbar as something like this, ThinkOrSwim. So once that's set up, go ahead and log in using your TD Ameritrade login details and you'll get a chart that looks something similar to this. So a very important thing to know is that if you're starting off with a free account, you will not have access to real-time data. To get real-time data, you will have to deposit $50 minimum into your TD Ameritrade trading account. That is absolutely worth it because if you don't have real-time data, it'll be delayed about 20 minutes and you won't be able to trade the markets professionally. I cannot tell you how worth it this is. So absolutely go open up that TD Ameritrade account, deposit the $50 minimum, and you'll get this real-time data. Next thing is we're going to look at how to set up your chart so that you can trade the best off of it. So notice we have the chart up here with volume down here. These gray areas are after hours trading. This is after hours and this is pre-market. The black areas are during market hours, and this red line I believe is each month. So all we have to do is you go over here to the settings tool. It'll show you general. Go ahead and click overlap volume down here. What that does, it is applies the volume to the chart so that it looks a bit more clean. Take a look at how that looks now. Super simple. So go ahead and open that back up. You'll notice that the chart goes exactly to the end of the screen right here. So that's not really what we want. So to fix that, all you have to do is go time axis and say 200 bars to the right. Click apply, and now I can see a little bit into the future so I can make my predictions and be able to react to the market scenarios. Next thing is setting up time frames. We'll talk about this one in a second. First, we'll go on appearance. I like to have the candlesticks filled up. You can fill or unfill them using these two check boxes down here. Personally, I like them filled up so that I can see what the stock is doing much more easily. You can change the background to any color that you like. Make sure that it's set on candle. You can also have it set on a line chart, which is fairly interesting. So it gives you something like this, which is also kind of a good way to trade, though I prefer candlesticks because it shows you the highs and the lows using the wick formations. So super easy. That's setting up there. Next thing you're going to want to do is search for stocks. So say I want to look at Teladoc, you type in the ticker symbol right up here, go ahead and click return to Teladoc. There we go, Teladoc Health, and now I can see a chart of what their price per shares look like. This is a 30-day 10-minute chart. What that means is that every one of these candlesticks is going to be equal to a 10-minute time frame. If I zoom all the way out, this will show me what the last 30 days have looked like. So I can see what the price has been moving. Notice that it took a big drop down towards the 150s and is currently back towards $169 a share. Next is once you know how to search for stocks, quick thing to note, if your chart does not pop up, it's going to be found in this side menu over here. Go ahead and just click chart. Right. So how to set up a watch list. Essentially, all you have to do is you go over here, and you click switch gadget, watch list, and then you can make whatever kind of watch list that you like. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to say create watch list, and we'll say TIG, ThinkOrSwim tutorial, TIG toss tut. There we go. And I'm going to add Teladoc, enter, Moderna, enter, and BNTX, just as examples. Go ahead and click save, and there we go. Now I have access to these. So how your TD Ameritrade account will come set up is like this, and when you click on these, nothing will happen. Okay, so how do we fix that? Go ahead and click link, make sure that these two are both the same color, and now every time that I click one of these, the chart will respond and show me exactly what this is looking like over here. If I want to look at multiple charts at the same time, all I have to do is go up here, click my layout, and then say I want to search for Moderna over here. So it'll show me what Moderna looks like. The problem with that is that it gives you the exact chart without any of your tools or studies on here, and so you'll have to go back and add everything separately. So for the sake of this, I'm just going to be working on one chart so we can see what everything looks like. There we go. Next step is going to be adding your studies. So what you do is you go over here, click studies, edit studies. First one that we're going to do is add an EMA line so we get the average price movement. Add selected, apply. That will pop up with a blue line so we can track the average price. Very, very helpful. No, I do not want to remove all studies. Next, I'm going to add the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence. I'm also going to add the RSI, which is the relative strength index, and the VWAP, which is the volume weighted average price. Good, so now that all of those are set up, I'm going to move the RSI to the lower indicator. VWAP is going to be up here. Okay, go ahead and click apply. So how it comes up is like this, and that can look really, really messy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here, click edit studies, and click on VWAP settings, upper band, show plot. I'm going to turn that off. Lower band, I'm also going to turn that off. Click OK, click apply, and then we should have something like this, a little bit more clean. Now if you're watching, we'll say on a 1 day, 1 minute time frame, it is a lot more clean. So how all of these work is that the volume weighted average price, when the price per share is below it, you can tell that it is in a bearish environment. The price per share is above the volume weighted average price line, this pink line here, then it is in a bullish environment. The MACD, when it is below this pink line, it is bearish. So we can see that currently on BNTX, the market is bearish right now, meaning that it is dominated by people who want this stock price to go down. If it was above this pink line, we would know that the market is being run by the bulls. Currently, we've noticed that these two EMA lines have crossed, meaning that there's potential to move back into a more bullish environment. However, currently it is still bearish. So if I wanted to take a buy position, I would wait until these cross above the MACD for positive bullish news. The RSI shows us the relative strength index. When it is trading between 70 and 30, that means that the price per share is relatively healthy. When it breaks out, like if we look on Moderna, when it breaks out down here, you'll notice that these red breakouts indicate that the price per share has been overbought, meaning it is overvalued, and these blue breakouts down here or over here mean that it is oversold. So oversold, good time to buy; overbought, good time to sell. A little bit inverse, but if you understand, then you're already half the way there. Next thing to do is to set up your favorite time frames. So what I'm looking at right now is a 1 day, 1 minute time frame. This gray area here is after hours, pre-market, and during market hours. So if I want to add another time frame and say look a bit further out, I just go down here, click customize list, and so we'll add a time frame. Currently I have it set up as 1 day, 1 minute, 10 day, 5 minutes, 30 day, 10 minute, 90 day, 1 hour, 180 day, 4 hour, 1 year, 1 day, 5 year, 1 day. So the time frame on the left is going to show you the full span of how far, of how much time you'll be seeing. Excuse me. And the time on the left is going to show you the time frame of each candlestick. So super easy. All you have to do is go click time interval. Say I want to add a 360 day, otherwise known as 1 year. And I want to set each candlestick equal to 4 hours. Go ahead and click add, apply, and now when I go up here, I'll be able to see exactly what that looks like. So that shows me a full year's worth, where every single candlestick is equal to 4 hours. So there'll be roughly 2 candlesticks per day in this black area. So super, super easy, guys. Next thing that we're going to look at is for day trading and for more specific fast moving markets. You want to go over here and click time and sales. What this will show you is all of the other traders that are currently trading this stock. So it will show you the time that the order was placed, the average order quantity, which will show you 100 shares of this 100 shares of the stock purchased at $57.78. Now the green orders mean that somebody's bought it. The red orders mean that somebody has sold it. So if I'm looking over here, I can see that the price is moving down a little bit. We have the possibility to create an inverse head and shoulders. Notice this equal top here with a big head and the right shoulder just about to form. So I would be looking for entry opportunities above 58, noticing that that is recent resistance. Now say I want to step away from the computer and I want to know as soon as this stock price breaks above this recent resistance level. So all I'm going to do is go ahead and right click right here, scroll down, click create alert at or above $58.05 and click create. Now that pops up just above my resistance levels, so as soon as the price per share comes back up to here, then I know that it'll be a good time to buy, because we'll be looking for a break, retest, and continuation to the upside. So super, super simple. If you want to draw on stuff, all you got to do is click drawings. I just want to click on things with my cursor over here, and I have that. If I want to actually draw, then I can go click line, and that allows me to see the price and percentage change up here of the daily movement, whatever. Or if I want to just draw a line, go ahead and click, and now that line is there. So that comes in really handy if you're trying to draw trend lines or whatever else you want to do. So I know this is kind of getting messy, but we'll just go like that, etc. And now you have drawing tools. So that's super, super easy to use. Hopefully you guys can figure that out. The last thing that we'll cover before capping this off is how to use a stock scanner. Super, super simple. All you have to do is go up here, click add filter, stock, and then you will be given all of these options here. Now these ones, let's see, remove all filters, there we go. So I'll just set this up for you guys right now. So I'm going to go ahead and add 3 of them. Stock, there we go. Let's move this guy down. So the way that I like to set it up is by having 1 volume. Secondly, we're going to have the last price, and then as well as percentage change. So first thing, I want to make sure that the volume is above 250,000, meaning that it will be easy for me to get in and get out of trades very quickly. Most of the trades that I've taken that have been on stocks with less than 250,000 volume have not turned out well, just because I wasn't able to get out of the trade exactly when I wanted to. So make sure above 250. Next thing, I want to find stocks between 50 cents a share and $12 a share. Cool. And then percent change, I want all stocks that have moved greater than 5%. Go ahead and click scan, and it will show you all of the stocks in order of percent change from top to bottom. Now how you save that as its own watch list is you just simply go over here. I believe, no, hold on, just give me one quick second. I had this a second ago. You can either go here, so you can either, so there's 2 options to do this. Essentially, you can either go create scan query, where you can set up the exact same time frames that we had over here. You can set up the volume, last, and percent change, or you can simply save this as a watch list by clicking over here. Click save this watch list. We'll go scan list 2.0. Save. There we go. So now when I go through here, I just got to go find, got a lot, there we go, and there's scan list 2.0. So now I'll have immediate access to all of the stocks that have been trading as specified to my settings. Also see all of these. Now, super easy. When I want to go trade, I just go ahead and click, these 2 are linked. So I want to see this stock. Now I see exactly what's moving. It went from $5 a share all the way up to 12, peaking. Very, very cool. So that's pretty much it. Super, super simple. The last thing before we go is, say I want to add some other things. Some other really, really useful ones are going to be live news. So say I want to see what's going on with Moderna. We'll actually put Moderna in here as well, and we'll link these two so we can see everything. So say I click Teledoc, notice it pops up in here. So now I can see all of the news going on, everything about Teledoc, every article that it's been featured in, etc. So this is really, really helpful for finding out news and rumors before they pop up. Some other really useful ones are going to be, let's see, Quick Chart, which will show you a small version of the chart. So you can keep tabs on it if you like. You can also customize everything in here, the same as you customize this one. Or if you're really, really bored, you can always go and play Tetris. So that's it. That's it, guys. Hopefully you learned something. And that is ThinkOrSwim. If you guys have any questions about anything, as always, shoot me a message. And best of luck trading.